1001 Life Lessons People Often Learn Too Late, Part 3. Welcome back to Part 3 of 1001 Life Lessons People Often Learn Too Late. After the lessons in Part 1 and Part 2, you've surely realized that life is filled with valuable lessons. In this part, we will continue to explore more profound stories to help you learn and live better each day. Let's get started. People don't grow old because of age, they grow old because they stop chasing their dreams. Life is all about exchanges, no one gives anything for free. There is giving and receiving, and that's what makes relationships last. Life doesn't owe us what we expect. Be grateful that things aren't worse than they could be. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. As long as you are slightly better today than you were yesterday, you've made progress. Life is what happens while you're busy making other plans for the future. Change starts with you. Life is a mirror, you only get back what you put in. Success is not the key to happiness, happiness is the key to success. You can't change the direction of the wind, but you can adjust your sails to always head in the right direction. Live as though you will die tomorrow, and learn as though you will live forever. Life is not always easy, but it is worth living. The happiest people are not those who have the best of everything, but those who know how to enjoy what they have. Don't count the days, let the days count you. Failure is the mother of success. Life is the art of learning from experiences. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Love and compassion are the most important things we can give to each other. Every day is a new opportunity to change your life. As long as you believe in yourself, nothing is impossible. Do what you love, and you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life. Life isn't always fair, but that's life. Live with gratitude, and you will see how beautiful life can be. We cannot change the past, but we can build the future. Don't worry about tomorrow, focus on today. Happiness doesn't lie in having more, but in feeling enough. Patience is humanity's greatest strength. As long as you're alive, you still have a chance. Life is a journey, not a destination. Don't compare yourself to others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. A strong person is someone who knows how to rise after each fall. Nothing is more valuable than time, so live with an open heart and find happiness everywhere. Living is learning, and learning is living. Always be true to yourself, and you will never fail. Life is a mirror, if you smile at it, it will smile back at you. No one can make you feel inferior unless you allow them to. As long as you have faith, nothing can stop you. Success is not measured by what you have but by what you've overcome. Everyone has their own mission in life. Don't fear failure, fear not trying. Life is what you make of it. Every day is a new page in your book of life. Love is the key that opens all hearts. Live with gratitude, and you will receive more than you expect. Remember, you are unique, and no one can replace you. Don't give up on your dreams. Success comes from patience and continuous effort. Every hardship is an opportunity to grow. Live fully today, because tomorrow is uncertain. Life is like a book, every day is a new page, and you are the one writing your story. Find joy in the small things. Happiness doesn't lie in how much you have, but in how much you enjoy. The best things in life can't be bought, they are priceless. Everyone has their own path, so don't compare your journey with others. Life is a balance between holding on and letting go. Success is not the final destination, it's the journey you've traveled. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Live with compassion and kindness, and you will make a great impact. Life is a series of moments, so make sure to enjoy each of them. Trust the path you've chosen, no matter how tough it gets. Sometimes, the best way to find yourself is by accepting loss. Failure isn't the end, but an opportunity to start over with experience. Do the things that make you happy, because that is the key to life. Only you know what you truly need. Be brave in facing challenges, for they are the greatest lessons. There are no limits except those you set for yourself. Life doesn't require you to be perfect, it only asks that you do your best. Live as if today were your last day, and love as if there were no tomorrow. Work hard, but don't forget to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The small things in life often leave the biggest impressions. Let your heart guide you, because it knows what truly matters. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes, we just need time to understand. Don't let the negativity of others affect your life. Be open to change, because it is inevitable. Everyone has their own story, respect their journey. Always keep learning, because knowledge is the most valuable asset you can have. Be grateful for what you have, and you will receive more. Nothing is ever too late, unless you give up. Listen to your intuition, because it often knows what is right. Life isn't about how long you live, but how well you live. Live like a river that curves around obstacles to reach its destination. The biggest challenges often bring the greatest rewards. Maturity doesn't come with age, but with the experiences you've had. Let hardships make you stronger, not make you fall. Always have confidence in yourself, because you are the only one who knows what you are capable of. Everything in life has its time, be patient. Living with gratitude will bring you peace. Don't underestimate the value of small things. Live simply, love more, worry less. Life is not about what you've done, but how much you've loved. Be the person you want to meet in life. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is take a deep breath and start again. Let the past be a lesson, not a burden. Life is a journey, so enjoy every step of the way. Take time for what matters, because life is short. Life is a song, so dance to the rhythm of your own music. When others reject you, it only reflects their preferences and needs, not your worth. If you don't decide who you are, others will decide for you. You only grow when you are willing to face the truth about yourself without avoiding it. Time always exists. It's just about how long it takes you to stop making excuses and pretending it doesn't. Life passes by quickly, so if you don't stop to look around, you might miss the precious moments. The worst enemies are those who pretend to be your friends. There's no need to engage in every argument you're invited to. Don't share your past with others, because only you truly understand its real meaning. Others may not understand it, or worse, use it against you. Success and failure are just concepts that exist in your mind before you take action, not after. Gratitude will help you recognize the beauty around you, making life more generous and you happier. Sometimes, you need to stop looking for the good in everyone and start seeing reality. If there's something you want to do, don't wait. Time passes quickly if you keep hesitating. Most of your problems will disappear and you associate with smarter and more thoughtful people. Everything will come at the right time, so be patient and trust the process. You can't always help everyone. Sometimes, those you love will make poor decisions, even though you've advised them. Envy is a waste of time, you already have everything you need. The world will try to define you, but if you don't stop to reflect, you'll never truly understand yourself. Enjoy every moment of life. Your sacrifices and compromises will eventually be rewarded. An apology without change is just manipulation. You don't truly know someone until you live with them. Don't rush into marriage without experiencing cohabitation. Revenge will never ease your pain. One day, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. You cannot control the behavior of others, but you can always choose how to respond. Stop wasting time on relationships that have no real meaning. When you lose someone, if they return, things will never be the same. Overthinking will never allow you to achieve your goals. If you make a promise, keep it. A promise is valuable and loses its worth if you don't fulfill it. It takes years to build trust, but only a few seconds to destroy it. You can't force others to change. If they don't want to change, all your efforts will only drain you. Remembering someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. Procrastination is equivalent to giving up on the life you could have enjoyed. Be careful with the people you share your weaknesses with, as some may exploit them against you. In loneliness, the mind learns to rely on itself and becomes stronger. A two-faced person will eventually forget who their true self is. What you accept will continue to happen. True friends will eventually reveal themselves. When you're at rock bottom, live your life the way you want, because even those who care can't always be by your side every step of the way. There will be times when you upset others by doing what's right for yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to care for others. Potential only means you haven't done anything yet, while maturity comes when you realize you've overused your role in others' lives. Don't belittle yourself to prove loyalty. Treat others the way they treat you. If you're lucky enough to get a second chance, don't waste it. Don't seek happiness where you've lost it. True strength lies in letting others go instead of begging them to choose you. There's a reason why some people are no longer in your life. Honesty is a valuable gift, don't expect it from those who don't know how to appreciate it. Most people are only kind when things are going well. Don't be so good that you forget wisdom, and don't be so wise that you forget kindness. You'll find loneliness in the hardest stages of life, but it's what helps you grow and be fearless. When you realize your self-worth, being around people who don't appreciate you will become harder. Maturity is understanding that all relationships can improve, but a small mistake can change everything. Be honest, loyal, and never downplay others' emotions, because you don't know how brave they were when they shared them. If you have more than 3 priorities, then you actually don't have any. Resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for someone else to die. You can't control others' loyalty. Even if you do many good things, you may still not be treated as you deserve. If you keep blaming others, nothing will ever improve. One day, you'll have a quiet home and a spotless car, but what matters is whether your inner peace is intact. Actions reveal a person's true character, while words only show pretense. When someone avoids you, don't bother them anymore. Be careful with your kindness, because some may take advantage of it. Sometimes, good things fall apart so that better things can come along. We cannot always build the future for the youth, but we can build the youth for the future. Do the best you can with what you have, right where you are. Life is short, don't waste it on things that don't matter. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you tell yourself about not being able to achieve it. Though you can't choose your circumstances, you can choose how to face them. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a way of living. The more you are grateful for what you have, the more life will give you. Persistence isn't a short-term race, it's a long journey. Find joy in the journey, not just in the destination. Each day is a new opportunity to become the best version of yourself. The strongest person isn't the one who never falls, but the one who dares to get up after each fall. Nothing is impossible with a passionate heart and an unyielding spirit. Success doesn't come from what you do once, but from what you do consistently. Keep your mind open and your heart ready to embrace. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. Life is a journey, not a destination. Good things will come to those who wait and are patient. Trust the process, for everything happens for a reason. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone, that's where the magic happens. Live each day as if it were your last. When you focus on the positive, positive things will come to you. Life is a gift, cherish every moment. Change begins with small actions every day. Be the light in the darkness of life. When you stop fearing failure, you will open the door to learning. Failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone to success. What matters is not how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up after each stumble. Don't let others decide your worth. You don't need the recognition of everyone to know that you are valuable. Self-respect is the first step towards loving and protecting yourself. Happiness doesn't come from having everything, but from appreciating what you have. Life will always have challenges, but your attitude determines the quality of your life. Not all relationships last forever. Some people come into your life to teach you lessons, and when they leave, you need to learn how to accept and move on. Life doesn't always go the way you want, but that's how it helps you grow. Don't wait for circumstances to change before doing something better. Start with what you have, right where you are. Every small step brings you closer to your goal, as long as you don't give up. The only person you should strive to surpass is your past self. Comparing yourself to others will only make you lose your way. Always try to become the best version of yourself. Peace isn't found in the absence of trouble, but in the ability to face and overcome challenges with a calm soul. Know when to let go of what no longer serves you to make space for better things. No one will hold your hand through life, and that's okay. Learn to live strong and independent. Every encounter has its purpose, and when the time comes, you will understand why. Maturity is realizing that not every battle needs to be won, and sometimes silence is the most powerful answer. Choose your battles wisely, and don't waste energy on things that don't matter. Success isn't measured by what you achieve, but by the obstacles you overcome and the people you help along the way. Don't measure life by material possessions, but by the value you leave in the hearts of others. When faced with difficulties, don't rush to share them with everyone. The truth is, most people won't care, and some may even feel satisfied seeing you struggle. Instead of always trying to find the good in everyone, seek out those who are genuinely kind and trustworthy. Remember, only you are walking your own path, and no one else can take your place. Being grateful for what you have will attract more good things into your life. Don't let a bad day make you think your entire life is miserable. Every moment spent comparing your life to others is wasting your precious time. You can try to please everyone, but no matter how well you do, there will always be someone who finds something to criticize. Regret doesn't change the past, and worry can't control the future. Every person you meet in life is a teacher. Some teach you about love and support, others bring lessons about disappointment and things to avoid. You'll recognize someone's true nature when you are no longer important in their life. Don't rush into marriage just because of societal pressure. Life isn't as long as you think, so take the time to tell your loved ones that you love them, and say it often. If you've never asked yourself if you're on the right path, perhaps you haven't faced enough challenges. Life isn't always easy, and not everyone is as sincere as they seem. Don't just believe in words, observe the actual actions. You can't love someone so much that they will love you back. Words have great power. Once spoken, even if forgiven, they are hard to forget. Don't let those who treat you poorly make you feel guilty. Your worth is in how you view yourself. If you're willing to give up your dreams to satisfy temporary desires, you will never truly be happy. It's better to live alone with a peaceful soul than to be in a relationship that causes you pain. Sometimes, it's as simple as bravely saying no, and not letting guilt take over. What's right is often the hardest thing to do. What you do today can be the stepping stone to a better future. Some lessons will repeat until you truly understand and learn from them. Anger isn't something to be punished, it will harm you on its own. What matters is not whether you are right, but how you react in that situation. The people you associate with influence your life more than you think. Sometimes, there is no decision that is completely right. What matters is making a choice and working hard to make it the right one. The biggest mistake is fearing to make mistakes so much that you never take action. Life never stops changing, and you always have the right to start over today. The people who demand the most from you are often the ones who help you the least. Don't sacrifice the three most important things: family, heart, and dignity. Focus on where you want to go, don't keep looking at the past. Not everyone changes, sometimes it's just their mask that falls off. Always respect those who may not deserve it, because it reflects your own dignity. When a problem cannot be solved, perhaps the best thing to do is accept it. Nothing disappears until it teaches you the lesson you need to learn. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Sometimes, cutting ties with people who no longer serve a purpose in your life is difficult but necessary. There are people who don't deserve your time and effort to understand them. To truly assess a person's character, don't just look at their actions, pay attention to how they react in difficult situations. Often, faking emotions is much harder than faking actions. How others treat you is a reflection of them, not you. Mistakes aren't something to fear, they are proof that you're trying. Love is never enough to sustain a relationship. Open and honest communication is the strongest foundation, even when it involves difficult conversations. Everything in life can teach you a lesson, as long as you are willing to listen and learn. The measure of a person's value isn't how they face good things, but how they stand firm in the face of difficulties. If you place someone on a pedestal too high, they will only look down on you. Every pain can make you stronger, every betrayal will make you wiser, and every disappointment will make you more skillful. When you get married, both the good and the bad aspects of your relationship will become clearer. You teach others how to treat you. Your life rarely changes unless you actively make it change. Difficult conversations are often opportunities for improvement that you never expected. Let go of the pain and let life make you stronger, no matter how hard the process may be. Keep your head high and keep moving forward. Sometimes, the luck is in not getting what you want. The more you love yourself, the less you will need recognition from others. And remember, just because you keep someone else's secret doesn't mean they will do the same for you. Sometimes, what needs to change isn't the circumstances, but yourself. You may not make mistakes but still fail, and that's not a weakness, it's life. Inner peace begins when you choose not to let anyone or any event control your emotions. The person who makes you angry has the greatest power over you. There is no success that doesn't require sacrifice, and the level of success a person achieves depends on how willing they are to sacrifice. We only progress when we learn to let go of our fears. End of Part 3. The lessons in Part 3 have surely made you reflect. But don't rush to finish this journey. Part 4 will continue to bring you inspiring stories and life lessons that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned.